Look up tonight, not at the stars themselves, but at the dark spaces between them, because hidden in that darkness are worlds, billions of them, places no human eye has ever seen, and maybe never will. For most of history, we thought this was it. One sun, 9 planets, us alone in the middle of it all. But we were wrong. The first planet outside our solar system was confirmed in 1992, just one generation ago. Today, we have found more than 5,000. And that's not the edge of the map. That's just how far our eyes can currently see. Scientists believe our galaxy alone holds over 100 billion more, most of them waiting in the dark, unnamed. And some of them barely make sense. There's a planet where it rains iron, not metaphorically, actual molten iron, falling sideways in 3,000-degree winds on a world so close to its star that its atmosphere is being torn away as it orbits. There is one made almost entirely of diamond, twice the size of Earth, crushed and cooked into something closer to a jewel than a planet. There are worlds with skies that glow the deep blue of Earth's oceans, but the color isn't water. It's glass, molten glass shattered by storms, raining sideways at thousands of miles an hour. And then there are the lonely ones, rogue planets, cast out of their solar system entirely, drifting through the black with no star to orbit at all, no sunrise, no sunset, just endless night, forever. One of them has been wandering alone like that for millions of years. We used to think planets like this were science fiction. Now we have pictures of them. But somehow among the strange and the violent and the impossible, there are the quiet ones, the ones that matter most. Astronomers call it the habitable zone, that narrow, fragile distance from a star where it's not too hot or too cold, where water could stay liquid instead of freezing solid or boiling into space. It's a thin margin. Earth sits inside it, and now we are finding other planets that do too. The closest one just over 4 light years away. Close enough that if we ever build something fast enough, a human being could reach it within a single lifetime. We can't visit these places yet, but we can listen to them. When a distant planet passes in front of its star, a silver starlight filters through its atmosphere on the way to us. And buried in that thin ray of light is a fingerprint, the chemical signature of what that atmosphere is actually made of. Water vapor, methane, carbon dioxide, the same telescopes that have shown us galaxies billions of years old, are now pointed at these tiny points of light. We are quite literally learning to read the air on other worlds. And every year the picture gets sharper. Every year we get closer to the one question every civilization has probably asked while looking up at its own night sky. Is anyone else out there? We don't have the answer yet. Maybe it comes in 10 years, maybe 100, maybe it never comes at all. And that silence ends up being its own kind of answer. But here's what's already true. Right now tonight, we are alive during the first moment in human history, when we have had the tools to actually ask that question, and mean it. Every person before you looked at the stars and wondered. You get to look at them and search. So the next time you are outside after dark, look up again. Every point of light up there might be hiding a world. Some are barely holding onto their atmosphere. Some are made of glass or iron or even diamond. And somewhere quietly, one of them might be holding on to something far more rare than any of that. Life. We just haven't found it yet.